Here's where most insurance agents screw it up when they go to scale their insurance business. Most people in the insurance business are salespeople, not marketers. And I'm here to say that marketing is better than sales. The last thing in the world that I would outsource is the marketing, right? I would even outsource sales before I outsource marketing. Here's why marketing is so much more important than sales. If you don't have an influx, I'm talking droves and droves of leads coming to you, then you're not going to be able to scale your business from 70, 80, 100,000 or 200,000 to $1 million or more. And if you have the lead flow in place, that's why I focus on marketing first. Because once you have the lead flow in place, it makes everything else in your business easier, right? It takes care of the biggest workload is trying to find enough people to talk to. If you are the best salesperson in the entire world, but you don't have enough people to talk to, it literally doesn't matter. Your company will not scale. It will not go to the heights. So if you're going to focus on one thing to really get right, it's going to be your marketing. Get that dialed in first and take those clients on yourself, right? So take the clients on yourself with this marketing system, dial it in, and that's where we come to number 2, which is really getting to your sales processes and systems. This is all about dialing in the sales side of things. And first, my recommendation is take the leads yourself. Get it all figured out yourself to where you have a process, a repeatable system that you can teach to somebody else. What I see a lot of people getting wrong is the second they get their marketing right, they will come right down here and they will start hiring people. They're like, oh, we got some leads. And they'll just start giving leads to people with no formal training, no formal processes. And then they wonder why the salespeople that they just hired, they wonder why they suck, right? Half the time it's not their fault. Half the time it's our fault as the business owner or the sales leader to just assume that they can shoot from the hip like you. Your salesperson that just started with you can't do that, right? That's why they're working for you and didn't start their own company somewhere else, right? So for us, we need to, before we come down to number 3 and higher, we need to get our sales processes and systems dialed in. I'm talking, how many times do you call a lead? How many days in a row? Do you double dial them? Do you triple dial people? What's the sales script? What words are we using? What tonality? Give them example call recordings of you doing it properly, right? Have them listen to that on repeat, right? Get the tonality right. Get the cadence down. Have the process and the system in place. Once that's complete, then you can hire the salespeople and scale from there. And you can go from up here, you're doing it yourself, right? You have the marketing, you've got the sales process dialed in, you're doing maybe 30, 40, 50 new clients a month on your own pen, that's great. If you really want to scale from there, that's where you need to come down here and hire. And you need to get some other salespeople. I would recommend starting with 2 or 3. That way when 1 or 2 of them works out, that's how the metrics work, right? Hire 3, maybe 1 or 2 is going to work out. And that's what I would do. Also, more than one person when you hire them at a time, if there's 2 or more, they can help train each other.
Is this the Krusty Krab?
No, this is Patrick.
That which is really nice. They can do mock calls together. They can have some camaraderie around that. And instead of you having to do every single exercise in the training process, you can turn them loose together and say, you guys go do this mock call. You're the client, you're the insurance agent or whatever, right? And so this is really, really critical if you want to scale your business to do it in this order. Get the marketing right, then dial in your sales process and systems so you have influx of leads, sales processes, and now you can hire people confidently and say, if you do it exactly like this, you are going to get this result. Too many people try to scale their business by getting some of the leads right, skipping down here to number 3, and then wonder why their salespeople suck. Do it in this order, and you'll see some results, and you'll be able to scale much quicker. I'd love to keep going on this, but we only have so much time in a short video. We are teaching this exact process in detail, in depth, in the Thrive Seminar 2.0. We're going to be having that coming up in February 3rd and 4th, and it's going to be in Phoenix, Arizona. I would love to see you there. So if you're seeing this right now, above or below, there's a link somewhere. Click on that link and go to the next site, and you can register to keep your seat. There is limited seating, so I'd love to see you there. Please take that action, and I will see you in Phoenix.